everybody, this is IndieGeek and welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. So today I'm going to be looking at DLC Quest. So DLC Quest is a game by Ben Kane, and it is meant entirely as a satire of kind of the state of DLC in modern games. And you'll see that very quickly. And then, in true ironic fashion, the Steam version also comes with free DLC called Live Freemium or Die, and I believe the whole game, so the game and the DLC, is like $3, so it's a little silly if you don't own this already, but I will of course put the link in the description so you can go buy it for yourself, and I think you should. So I'm just going to go ahead and start in and maybe show you about 15 minutes of this or so. Yep, seems about right. Oh no, it's the bad guy. Oh no. Double exclamation points even. Double exclamation points across the sky. Okay, welcome to DLC Quest. You might notice some missing features, like animation, sound, and moving to the left. Nothing a little DLC can't solve. Talk to the shopkeep. So I literally can't move to the left right now, and you can see don't really have an animation. So that bad guy just stole Princess MacGuffin. You have to rescue her. Also, he murdered your uncle. You must get revenge. I think he might have peed in the town's water supply too. That seems a bit less important now. Buy some DLC and get going. You'll need it. So we've only got 4 coins, which was very smart because, well, now we can buy the movement pack. I guess I should have... Well, I can go to purchase. So, experience next-gen control. Features jumping and moving left. There are no refunds for this item. Of course not. So we can jump now. Still don't have animations, which is a little sad. But... So there's a horse. Nay. Nay. Need a sword to chop down some bushes? Yes, the fate of the world rests on me. You'll need to sharpen down this grindstone. About 10,000 turns should do it, I think. So... if you want, you can actually sit there and do 10,000 turns, but that would be nuts. So, created by Going Loud Studios. Follow us. This is breaking your immersion, isn't it? Sorry. So, what I can actually do is I can go over here. First things first, we want to get some sound going. Back for more DLC. Let's get an audio pack. Yeah, you actually need to buy the DLC to thick bushes can be cut with a sword. Bad guy went that way. You actually have to buy the DLC to pause, which is kind of funny as well. Woo! Armor for your horse pack, which of course everyone knows is all DLC is purchased from the shopkeep. Of course, everyone knows that is an Oblivion reference. Yep, so should be able to go buy the DLC now. I believe this came out, oh, maybe not. I like the music too, that's why I wanted to buy it. Okay, so there we go. Just had to do it a few times, and then you can get it. So I believe this game came out first on... Oh, but I need 20 coins. On the Xbox Live Indie Arcade. And I'm really glad it made it to PC, because it's really good. Hadn't even considered it. That's a Mass Effect reference, of course. That's the other thing. There's a lot of good references. And I believe, like, I won't get that far, I don't think, because I probably only played this for like 15 minutes. Please don't hurt the sheep. Well, I can't right now, but don't worry, I will. Eventually. Oh, so I can go get the sword now. Which I do want. I remember I went a little nuts when I first played this, because so now Right. That went pretty fast. And now we can attack stuff. Boom! Including the sheep. Okay, so this is pretty much the progression. So we find, oh no. Dun dun dun. What was that? Whenever I encounter someone, the screen does that. Sorry. Can you let me pass? Never! You'll never outsmart me. Ha ha ha! Okay. So, got the psychological warfare pack available now, and this is pretty much the progression of how this game works, is we are going to kind of run into a problem or some obstacle, basically preventing us from going forward. And then we need to go buy a DLC that lets us do that. And you know, I'm not gonna really go too much into why this whole thing is funny, because I don't really want to turn this into like a I actually need 50 for that. Don't want to turn this into a big argument about DLC. You know, I think we all know that it's kind of a problem, and it is. But I don't know, I'm kind of the opinion that, you know, I agree with how Ben Gain handled this. Instead of just spending more time talking about why you think DLC is a problem, he decided to, oh yeah, and award mints instead of achievements. Secret stash, don't touch. That first step was a doozy. Yeah, a little bit. No, really. Just turn back. No. I'm gonna keep going. But, you know, instead of just sitting around and talking about why you don't agree with it, Ben Gain decided to make a game about it. And I think that's really cool. I think he got his point across to a lot more people than if he had just decided to stick with just trying to talk about it. You know, not that you should not talk about it, but hi, I don't have anything relevant to say at the current time. I'll play an important real soon, but you don't know that yet. Okay. What I was gonna say was earlier was that at the beginning of the Live Freemium or Die DLC, there are a bunch of gravestones. Okay, so I got the psychological warfare pack, which I believe just lets me go farther left now over in this area without running into that guy. But one of the tombstones was actually a reference to Northern Lion, who I am a very big fan of, so that was pretty funny for me to see. Yep. Wait, is that the limited edition psychological warfare pack? Sure is. Available only as a pre-order exclusive? Yup. Can I have it? Will you leave me alone? Deal. So now I can keep going this way. And then we collect more coins. So I mean, like, that's also the reason that I'm not going to play like too much of this on this video, because you know, a lot of it is about playing it for yourself and finding the humor. Because, like, I mean, you sure you can tell, like, it's not so much about the gameplay, because the gameplay here is pretty simple. You know, and really all there is are spoilers as far as like doing a video like this. But I wanted to do this video. Yep, can't get it, but should be able to go get the double jump now. Who are you? I'm a filler NPC. I have nothing to contribute to the situation at hand. Aww. Poor dude doesn't know what's happening with his life. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to play too much more. I'll go buy double jump. Maybe come back here and try and see what that DLC is that's down there that I can't reach yet. But you know, I don't want to give away too much of the game. But the nice thing is it always feels funny to say this, but the DLC for DLC Quest is basically the same length as this part of it. So I don't quite remember. I think it felt like about maybe half an hour or an hour-ish each part. So I mean, it'll get you a good hour or two at least. At least if you want to go for everything, which you don't have to. I mean, there are extra things. The award mints, of course, are extra things that you could go for. And I like that he put the award mints in, because I'm not one who normally falls for oh no. Holy cow. That dude wanted a lot of stuff. So I mean, it's exactly like that sign said. There's nothing that's actually plot-centric over here. But you can choose to go over here in order to... I mean, there's an awardment for killing all the sheep, as well as the fact that if you go do these extra areas, then you are able to get all the DLC, because not all of it's necessary, and it's kind of funny to see what all of it is. Like, the horse armor is not necessary. Top hat pack, yay! Yeah, so I'm not going to play for too much longer here. I mean, I think you guys probably get the idea, and I'm assuming that most people probably already have this. I mean, it's super cheap, but at the same time, it's worth every penny. I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of it, and I think you will too. I think if you have not played this game, then you should definitely consider picking it up. It's only a couple bucks, and it is very good, especially if you're into things that are just meant to be funny. Then this will be right up your alley, because this is, as far as like things centered around gaming, this is probably one of the funnier games that I've played. More funnier? I don't know. I do grammar. See, this is how they get you. Now I don't want to stop. But I am going to stop. Okay. Yeah, I need to stop, otherwise I'll never stop. But that has been another episode of DLC Quest. I mean, there wasn't too much to say about like the art or music on this one, because that is definitely not the focus for this game, which is it's pretty interesting. But I think if you haven't checked it out before, you should check it out, and I will put the link in the description so that you can go buy it on Steam, play it for yourself. And I think you should. So I will wrap up another week of Throwback Thursday. So as always, feel free to leave comments if there's anything that you'd like to comment on. Subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos every single day, and another Throwback Thursday next week. And if you like the Throwback Thursday series, click the like button, because that could help me out a lot, and I appreciate everything that you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.